It doesn't take a genius to recognize that the price of a stock goes up when its earnings go up. And if it makes announcements or gives indications prior to or after their earnings report that their earnings are going to go up in the future, the price will go up because the market anticipates that they're going to be more profitable. So it then comes down to who are the stocks that are going to make more money and what's going to happen to have them make more money. Well, again, it doesn't take a genius today to recognize it's going to be artificial intelligence, machine learning, synthetic biology, genome sequencing, genome editing. Those are the companies who are going to make more money in the future. I've built the BUS 12 and BUS 13 portfolios specifically identifying the companies that are going to facilitate the growing need for data processing and compute processing that are going to go up in price. So that's not genius. What has to happen is the world knows that. What has to happen is you got to find the company who is going to have some unexpected increase in earnings that will cause the price to go up. So that's what I've done. Over the last year, I've sought out the data that I can get from various sources that tell me that XYZ company, let's use Modine as an example. It's a company that makes air conditioning systems for your homes, even for your cars. They've had a good run because of the added cooling that is needed in EV vehicles. But right now, what they're doing is they're adding the upgrading the air conditioning systems in data centers and new data centers, and their business is growing. And so I have a service that I subscribe to that tells me, hey, their earnings are going to unexpectedly go up because Intel needs this in the processing plant that they're making. So they're doing even beyond the data center. So I rate it a 1. And then what I do is do some more research and come up with what is the price at which I will sell it. So I'm buying it now, but I want to know where is the price that I can sell it. And then I want to share that with the members of my tribe so that they can benefit. Now, the other thing that I'm doing as I'm sharing it with them is I'm spreading the cost that I've incurred to get this information over a broader base of people. So I charge them a monthly fee so that they can come to my website, Best of Us Investors, at their will and see my cheat sheet, which I update on a daily basis, which I'll show you in a second. I'm even putting in the price it is today and my target price that I want to sell it at. And then I have 30 stocks, but I'm doing this on those that I rank strong buys. So you can look at it and say, well, Kerry says he thinks it's going to go to $50 and it's right now at 42. Is $8 enough for me? Well, it might be. Then what I will do is when it does get to $50, I will take another look at it. I will see if there is any more information about their earnings projection. Do we then take it to 55? That's the kind of information I'll share with you on a daily basis on my website, on my cheat sheet, to my platinum members. Let me first of all explain this is not financial advice. This is me sharing my knowledge as a past financial advisor and now as a research analyst with you so that you can make better investment decisions. But let's get this disclosure out of the way, and then I'll take you to my cheat sheet, and show you exactly what it's going to look like when you get there.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Griegmeyer.
So I've made some changes to my cheat sheet. The first change you're going to notice is I'm rating the stocks. I'm rating them from a 1 being a strong buy and a 5 being a strong sell, and then everything in between. So then what I thought I needed to do was, for those that are a strong buy, a 1, I need to put in a target price, not so much as where to buy it, but as to where to sell it. And so what I've done is, for those that are strong buys, 1s, I'm putting in a a shocking, I guess you could say, violet, the price I want to sell it at. This is AEHR Test Systems. I put a buy alert out on that last week. Its current price is $25.46. I'm putting a target price to sell it at 30. Now, what will happen is when it gets to 30, I'll take another look at it and see if that's where I want to sell it or if I think it has more upward momentum. What gives it upward momentum? Well, these ratings are based on the earnings and revenue projections. This is their projection for earnings increase in 2024 of 77%, in 2025, 43%, revenues of 58 and 55. What I'm looking for is any upgrades to those. This is what they said they were going to do at their last earnings report. But I have a system now that I'm monitoring analyst upgrades and downgrades. If they upgrade, and they recently did, and that's what made that a 1, I'll possibly not sell it at 30. I might sell it at a higher price. Where else are we looking at? Well, this is Intel. Currently at 43. I own it at substantially lower than that. I'm up already 20%. My sell price is now, a target price is now 45. Again, I will assess that when it gets to 45 and make a decision. And in fact, I will watch it regularly. Modine, this is an air conditioning company doing a lot of work in data centers, has a 56 and 16%, and not so much on revenues of 8 and 45. They're becoming very profitable. Again, I own them at about 49. I have a target price of 57. And again, going through them, this is one I just put out a video yesterday, and I just bought it yesterday, and that's 3D printing. This, I think, is going to be a short-term holding. I'm not looking for a huge upswing in it, but they have increased their earnings expectations by 400%, to 150 and 400%, 24 to 25. So I'm watching that carefully. My target price is 475. And I'm doing it on several other stocks. Any stock that I have a strong rating of buy on. I'm not doing it for any others. The others where the numbers are in white, these are the target prices that I want to buy them at, such as I would like to buy Apple at 165, or today it's at 189. I don't own it, so I don't have a target sell price or a price on it as well. So that's the addition. What I want to do now is share with you how I alert my tribe members of these price targets and of my buying activity. Okay, that's as best as I can give you a look at what Best of Us Investors is all about and where we're taking it. I want the center of this to be my website. You're going to see within the next 60 days, I'm even going to take it to a next step. I'm going to introduce artificial intelligence. I'm going to introduce ChatGPT to it so that you don't only get information from my videos that I will put into the ChatGPT database, all the videos that I've done, so that you can ask a question, and if I've answered that question in a video, it will give you the answer I gave you and then give you a link to the 10 seconds in that video that maybe in a year ago that I answered that question. Then what I'm going to do is put in all my knowledge into a database relative to any element of financial planning, so you can ask questions not only about investments, but about estate planning, about saving for your home, about savings for your children's college education or your grandchildren's, anything financial. It will be in there, and I will answer it for you from the best of my knowledge and the knowledge of the world through ChatGPT. That's part of what you're going to get as a member of our Platinum program. I want this to be the everything website financial. Everything financial website. You got a question? Come ask Kerry. What you got to do first, though, is get on the bus. Join the team, go to the website, see our various offerings, and then come join us in our program. Talk to you again maybe tomorrow.